Hello guys, it's Dad's back with another Nation Roulette as Colima. This is our second game so far in the series. I plan to keep going until, either people get bored of it or not. So right now we are in a really big financial situation, and as it's really boring, I think I'm just going to skip the video ahead to a time and period where I actually, you know, I'm actually making money and I'm not out of this financial crisis. Or I'm out of this financial crisis, so it's not boring for y'all. I will probably, if you guys wanted to, I'll probably at some point also post just the raw footage of me playing. Yeah, for right now, I think I'm gonna edit it so that it skips this. So I'll see you guys in a bit, or at least I'll go until like something in a cool moment, something like that. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and be right back. Alright, so guys, one thing I'm gonna do with this is I think I'm just going to use all my loans to just fund a war against Tarascan with, a crazy big army of mercenaries until I can eventually go bankrupt. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's just do this. We got our humiliate rival against them. Let's see the war. Our allies would also join. Oh, they did just get called into a war, though. That fucking sucks, so now they won't. But we can still fight this on our own, I think. Actually, no, they would join if we give them land. But how would we give them? I don't know, man. So yeah, we're gonna wait for our army morale to go, and then we're gonna just fund a crazy war with all our loans. That's kind of insane though. This is mixed tech down here. They have a 3-star general, dude. A 4-5-4-1. So we literally have to get a defensive battle to win that. So yeah, we're gonna start the war now. Our allies would join right now without us asking for land either. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna start the war by just moving into Tarascan land. We're gonna take that stack out. There's a crazy 7-stack though. Let's stack this real quick. Hopefully he comes in to aid his ally. At he did, but he's retreating for some reason. Oh, we got him on the defensive battle. This is going to be really close. Actually, no, never mind, I guess. We fucked him up. So let's go over here and start sieging his capital. This is me praying to God that we don't go bankrupt. Oh. Alright, let's pay some loans back then. We're losing... go bankrupt by 1478. Okay, so we need to finish this war like now. I'm gonna raise war taxes. I'm gonna reduce inflation. Just a bit. Alright. Alright, we have to finish this war before we go bankrupt, or else this is gonna be bad news. Earthquake. Each and every citizen of Colima awoke at once this morning as a powerful earthquake shook the entire city, destroying several buildings and even some of the temples. To the great relief of commoner and noble alike, however, the city and most of its inhabitants remain unharmed. The fact that the destruction of the fifth sun and end of this age will come in the form of a massive earthquake that will destroy all living things is known to even the smallest child. We must thank the gods that they have helped us keep this world alive for sparing us today. Let's see, praise, so-and-so, god of the presidency, ruler of the night. We lose manpower, we lose doom. I'm pretty sure we lose doom in all of these. Just, what are we going to lose more? Ducats, man. Yeah, let's go for ducats. We're already in them. Oh, please don't tell me we just went bankrupt. Oh my god. That's so bad. That is so bad. -3 stability too. We have no more loans, but we just declared bankruptcy. Oh my god, how long is that? For 10 years. So if we can peace this war right now, we can't. And if we, okay, so we just have to wait for our allies to fight it for us, honestly. Because we have no manpower when we're bankrupt. Let me see if I can still hop on this war. Yeah, no, see, we have, what is this? 0.5 morale compared to their 2. Not even, we couldn't even win a defensive battle, man. So we're gonna have to help. We're gonna have to, like, get as many admin points we can also to just get ourselves out of this debt, or this debt, this stability crisis too. Oh my god. Okay, if we can peace out mixed tech right now, See, we just got mixed tech, so let's piece them out now. Can we vassalize them? No. I can take it, though? How would I be able to core that? Alright, with my army, I'm just gonna go do this. They're sieging my capital, which really sucks, but if we can get enough war score on mixed tech quick, we can piece them out and, okay, yeah, there we go. Force them to be my vassal. And give me all your monies. Alright, guys, we're gonna take all this monies, and then we're gonna also fucking force vassalize this. Just ass. Alright, so, boom, we are expanding. Trust your neighbors. We get 1 stability. A boom, a boom, a boom. Recover abysmal prestige. Oh, that did happen. That really did happen. That really sucks. I'm surprised we're still making money, actually. Right now, it is just this guy's army, so we're gonna go help this fight, and we're gonna also try to siege their capital, because even with low morale, we can still siege. So our men are still somewhat useful. I think, yeah, so whenever we went bankrupt, it kind of did just explode and go away with all our mercenaries, so that's probably a good thing. Aw, man. Why? I'm trying to save up, admin! Alright, we got that. We're gonna attack this, because we can still win this, at least. Okay, so we're gonna wait for all these forts to siege down, and then we're honestly gonna make this guy our vassal. We're actually expanding pretty hugely. So, okay, so what is the Aztec? They're vassal of who? These guys. Okay, so I was wondering, because they always get in our war somehow, and I'm just so confused. Alright, so, let's see. Colima vassal? Yes, and then give me all your money. Alright, so guys, if you can't see, we're actually doing really good as Colima. I'm hoping that I can pass Doom reforms. I need 5 vassals. Wait, whoa. Guys, it appears the Itza, which I don't believe is our culture group. Not a culture group, our religion, which, yeah, I just saw is not a part of a religion, is expanding into our religion group, which means they just wiped out one of the possible vassals, Zapotec, I remember them. So we might have to fight them, but I'm pretty sure they're, you know, fucking strong. So let's see this. Armies. It's, 9,000. Well, I also do have all of my vassals. We're gonna try to recover our prestige here. We're gonna have to set a rival. It's gonna be... Oh, man, really? Alright, I'm not gonna do that yet. Oh, like, too many diplomatic relations. We're limited to 3? Oh my god. A rule marriage, I'm not gonna accept that for right now. Why is this guy so unloyal? Relative power, it's because that general, man. So we're going to... non-naval scuttage. I can't plaque tape because we must have prestige. That's, you know, a thing. I'm gonna improve relations with both of these. So we have a truce right now. We have a truce until 89. No, that's not me. 89 for them, and 93. So we'll be able to get out of our debt by that time. We're gonna recover to just, you know, normal stability. We're going to... Oh, we're actually making a decent amount of money. We're gonna rival the Itza, since we have to rival the Itza right now. I think the reason that it's such a high, like, relative power is because I'm bankrupt right now. And so, my manpower is just shit. Like, look at this. Even they have a high one, and I have a bigger army than them. So, oh, more stability, yay. So, I'm actually really impressed with this right now. I think our next move, though, is honestly gonna be to betray our ally here and vassalize him and the Aztecs. I think that's our best thing right here. We're gonna go for this as well. We're gonna do them as 16. It was earlier at around 70, and I was really scared. Oh, Colima peasants. Oh my god, we need that guy. We're gonna gain the legitimacy. Oh, do we change government? Yeah, we actually have heirs now. So, at some point, our government changed. I think it was whenever we went bankrupt, I'm assuming. Yeah, so now we have actual legitimacy. That's probably why we have such a low legitimacy. In about 3 characters, I'm assuming, we'll have high legitimacy, but yeah. So, I think our next war is going to be against... We had to just, like, unify Central America. I'm pretty sure, though, whenever you do a Doom reform, it like deletes all of your vassals. Like they just stopping your vassal. I'm pretty sure. So if we're gonna do one of these, I think I'm gonna go with the tribal expansion, so I can start like colonizing up north, because that'll increase my power dramatically compared to all these guys. Yeah, just 4 ducats for -5 doom. Fuck yeah. Not, dude. Our country is a country of wandering sorcerers. I swear to God. So let's look at these provinces up here. They're all gonna be pretty shit, yeah. Like just +3 development and stuff like that. But hey man, it's something. That's giving me something over, like make an edge over them a bit. What religions are these? We're gonna kill him because that doom is just amazing. Most of them are religion, so we'll go for the ones that are religion first. 5 prestige. Yes, because we need to recover from abysmal prestige. We are 99th place now, which means we're something on the world stage. We have literally like nothing since we're bankrupt right now, but we are going to be not bankrupt in about 6 years. So this is getting better, guys. This is getting really good. So that was really weird. Okay, let's do this. Our royal marriage from Alaska. No, we are going to actually break our alliance with you once we stop being bankrupt. I think our saving grace in any future wars is the fact that we have a vassal with a 3-star general. But we need them to be loyal first. And so I'm slowly doing that with, relations, and it'll be even more whenever we stop being bankrupt. Since, that kind of sucks. We're building our force limit because, if we're the most powerful man in Central America, we might as well act like it, right? Also, I think I'm just gonna say fuck it and actually annex my vassals. What happened if we have no choice but to sacrifice a ruling family, casting a nation into chaos? I feel believe that the world will come to an end unless our gods are strong enough to prevent it. By winning battles, occupying provinces, and sacrificing the rulers and heirs of your subjects, we can acquire captives to sacrifice, give them strength to the gods, and ensuring the doomsday never arrives. Effects from a current doom. Technology cost plus... Oh my god, the higher doom you have, the higher cost for tech, idea cost, but less aggressive expansion. Doom changes by +4. Okay, so we actually can't annex, because if we gain more land, then it'll increase the amount of doom we get. So I think it's 1 doom a year for every province you own, yeah? Because I have 4 and I get +4. So yeah. So the annexing is out of the way until we can actually reform our religion. Oh. So we need all of our reforms, and then we also either need a Western neighbor, so a colonizer, or we just need to be high tech. So I think we're gonna have to do all the reforms, hopefully before the Europeans get here, and then we just have to reform. I know I'm making it sound simple when it's really not, but Alright, so we have our army. It's 11 stack. We're going to recruit another general. We are definitely going to fall behind tech. I always fall behind tech as these dudes. What tech is this? Everyone's 3. Oh, shit. Who do these guys get called against? The Itza. And the Conquest of... So this is his war against the Itza. I kind of honestly want him to fail. I guess we have to join. Because I can't lose 25 prestige either. So let's just join, let our vassals go have fun. Only one of our vassals is actually going to go have fun because every other one hates me. I forgot about that. Let's see how close they're to being loyal. So yeah, they're 60%. We just actually need to become non-elite bankrupt, and our vassals will go in and fight. Sorry. Clear my throat. We have disloyal vassals? Oh, that's probably why the peasants are going. So we're gonna... I guess the only thing we could do is actually give them land, but I don't think we have land to give. Yeah, we actually literally don't have land to give. So they're just gonna hate us until one of the modifiers grows off. Gain 0.5 corruption. That really sucks. Oh my god, I forgot. I have roulette corruption to max. Our inflation dropped down a lot though, because I did change it, so that's pretty good. It appears we are winning the war against the mighty Itza. Dude, it's just getting big, bro. That'd be a pretty fun game. Like, trying to, like, conquer all of this, since you have the Mayan religion, which isn't about doom. I actually don't know what the Mayan religion is. Possible advisors +1, tons of true faith. That's actually pretty good. In my mind, that's pretty good. We have, though, as the Nhotru, -2 national unrest, +10% morale of the armies. That's actually really good. And local missionary strength, +2. I think my favorite religion in the game, though, remember, in the game, is Shinto. Because I love the ideas for Shinto. We're actually getting really good relations with our vassals. Hopefully, yeah, we were stopping bankrupt this year, in fact. Actually, we just got stopping bankrupt, and now our vassals are immediately loyal. That's awesome. Alright, so let's go for this one, because I also could really use prestige. So now we have a max morale army, so we're going to go and actually start fighting. Now, is this an offensive war, or is this a defensive war? I can't tell. Okay, so yeah, it's... Oh yeah, I remember, I already said that. So yeah, oh my god, we have 50,000 units in total. So yeah, right now actually, I just realized... Well, I realized a few minutes ago, I just didn't say it. But, Central America's divided. It's me and my half versus this guy and his half. So that's gonna be a brutal war whenever I do start it. If I do start it, that is. I'm gonna have to, obviously, or else, you know, if I want to actually reform my religion. But yeah. Let's see, this is a crazy war. I think I'm gonna end the episode once this war is over, since this is being about 20 minutes. Alright, so as I said that. Alright, so we get 10 favors from that dude. But we're gonna de-ally him. We're gonna de-ally him right now, since... Oh, I have no diplomats to send. They stop improving relations. Okay, he de-allied me anyways, okay. As he sent me a real marriage. Haha. Okay, rival. Alright. We start improving relations with this dude. Again. National decisions available. Accept culture ship, become the tech goals. Which one is that? Is that... Okay, so we literally... More the Aztec culture. Oh, okay. Why would that... Okay, so I don't understand why that would bring stability, though, if literally our entire country is tech goals. Can we, like, convert it? Yeah, we can, but that's too much diplo. Alright, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to end the episode here. This is actually getting pretty good in my mind. We're doing pretty good in Central America. We have all these guys vassals. Let's move our troops back to our capital. So I think next episode, I'm going to try to start the war against Salaka, or whatever his name is. Because I'm thinking, you know, if we have to reform the Doom, we have to do it, like, as soon as possible before the Europeans get here. So yeah, we're going to try to start a war the next episode. And then we're also going to probably start a war against Izta to release Zapotec. So that, you know, we can have more vassals under our realm. And I think once we eventually do, if we do reform all the Doom things, we're going to reform the religion, obviously. And we're going to, like, try to annex all of our vassals in here. And just be a pretty big power as Colima. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, tell your friends if you think it was, you know, like the most awesome shit you've ever seen, you know. Yeah, but yeah, so, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back on, I think I said Friday, since I'm actually trying to schedule it. I'm recording this today because I'm actually a really bad recorder. So I'm going to record this, edit it up right when I'm done, and render it and start to post it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and hope you guys have a great day. And yeah,